The checkpoint is presented by GM Pharma, the first international multinational pharmaceutical company in Georgia. GM Pharma, to serve those who need it most.
Georgi Dabrundashvili, general manager of Ashley Homestore, declares that demand has increased for the furniture that is used for furnishing the rental property. The company, which has been importing American furniture to Georgia for several years, says that sales are increased in 2022, but not at the expense of a large flow of foreigners arriving in Georgia. According to Dabrundashvili, out of 6 branches of Ashley Homestore, the store has the most foreign customers in Batumi. In Batumi, there are more foreign, mostly Russian-speaking customers, whether they are citizens of Russia or Ukraine. There is an increased demand for the type of furniture that is used in rental apartments, says the general manager of Ashley Homestore. Zviad Grzelidze, the founder of fruit porridge manufacturing company Baia Foods, talks about the challenges of small enterprises and notes that in the process of dealing with difficulties, the price of their products has increased by 22-23%. According to him, cooperation with large chain supermarkets is a big burden and only small enterprises can handle it. The main challenge is cooperation with retail chain supermarkets. It's an extremely large burden for small enterprises. In particular, the chain supermarkets have increased the entry fee, cashback and registration fee a lot. This makes the product more expensive by at least 20-25%. There are many financing programs for creating an enterprise. However, no one cares about the realization of the production. I am not saying that the state should help the enterprise in sales, although some kind of benefit should be good, says Zviad Grzelidze. The company currently produces 25 types of fruit porridges, and in the near future it plans to produce up to 30 tons of fruit snacks. Company Next Group, which brought the international brands Windham and Radisson to Georgia, has finished this year successfully. The sales director of the company told BMG that along with the annual growth of Batumi real estate market, the company's sales also increased. 2022 was very successful for Next Group. In general, Batumi's real estate market is growing very fast every year, and this was also reflected in our sales. Sales exceeded 120 million GLR in 2022, which was quite a good indicator, says Ekaterina Daniani. Next Group has 2 completed and 5 ongoing projects. Among the completed projects are Next Green and Next Orange. At this stage, we have 5 ongoing projects. 2 of them are Windham and Radisson. We started Radisson in summer. There is high interest in the project. There is interest from various countries, including the CIS and European countries. This is proved by the fact that 20% of the Radisson project is already sold. It should be noted that we are also starting a new project, this time in Mahinjauri, in the Win City of the Botanical Garden. The complex consists of 1,200 apartments. It will be customized to the customer's needs as much as possible, she explains. As for the current projects, they include Villa Park in Chakwi, Next White, and Next Apartments in Batumi. Hungarian budget airline Wizz plans to station its 3rd passenger jet at Kutaisi International Airport from June 2023 and resume direct flights from the location to 5 more new destinations: Brussels, Madrid, Frankfurt, Hamburg and Poznan. Wizz's 3rd passenger jet will increase flight frequencies on the existing destination as well as assist the creation of additional jobs. According to Tamara Twadze, director of Association of Georgian Airports, direct regular flights from Kutaisi International Airport in all 5 directions will be performed twice a week. 1 new frequency will be added to the frequencies of Paris, Milan, Prague and Memmingen. As of 11 months of 2022, the air company served up to 550,000 passengers. By June 2023, Wizz Air will fly from Kutaisi to 27 destinations in Europe and Middle East. Workshop Edena, which creates various traditional accessories with thick felt and silk, is operating in Russia, namely only since 2015. The founder of the workshop and artist designer by professional, Lily Mysuradze, told BMG after finishing the institute she decided to return to Russia, open a workshop and teach this activity to other people. According to her, the interest is rather high from tourists and the company welcomes exports because handicrafts are more appreciated abroad. As for the challenges, according to her, expensive materials are the most difficult challenge. We also have one challenge, being far away from the capital city, which means being away from opportunities. Enterprises in the city can participate in exhibitions more easily and are more active, and we have to strengthen online sales and find other ways, says Lali Mysuradze. Traditional sovereign produced by Edena are sold in Oni as well as in the social enterprise store Eski in Tbilisi and via the social media. As for the fees, it starts from 5 gelari and most expensive product costs 250 gelari. According to the founder, the price varies depending on the complexity of the work. The initial investment for the creation of the workshop was 7,000 gelari. Healthy Food Cafe was opened on Irakli Abashidze Street in Vake. The cafe is a subsidiary of PCA Healthy, a company that helps people become slim. According to Georgi Vadachkoria, co-founder of the company, nutritionists participate in the creation of dishes together with the chefs, and this is the main niche of the cafe. There is a balanced amount of protein, fat and carbohydrates in all dishes. We make healthy dishes without sugar or gluten. In our food, the protein, fat and carbohydrates are balanced in such a way that the body receives the required amount of nutrients. Our dishes are delicious as well as useful, said Georgi Vadachkoria. Currently, the cafe employs 40 people, including students, and its co-founder, speaking to BMG, notes that the offer of a high salary and flexible schedule has made it easier to find qualified personnel. PCA Healthy has been operating on the market for 4 years, has more than 4,000 active users, and last year became a partner of Money Banish in Shark Tank, which received 90,000 gelari in the development of the company.
The Checkpoint is presented by GM Pharma, the first international multinational pharmaceutical company in Georgia. GM Pharma, to serve those who need it most.